What is up, YouTube? I'm Mike D. This is the Whack and Shack. If you're here, you already know that. As you can see, I had to break out the Canadian tuxedo because it's a little chilly here in Southern Ohio. Been super busy. Demoed the house, waiting for the modular to come in. Finally got all that done. Getting orders out left, right, and center. And trying to keep up with YouTube and the clothing store. I'll put a link to that in the bottom. This video is going to be a little different. I usually let nonsense fall off my back like water off a duck's back, but I try to moderate my comments as much as I can, especially the incoming comments, because I want to keep the channel as family-oriented as possible. So I delete 90% of the profane and negative comments, but here are a few of my favorites. This guy is not a woodworker. I mean, I'll take that. There's a lot better out there than me. This guy straight up builds trinkets. I do build yo-yos and tops, so I guess, that's a trinket to you. They could, but I make bank off those. Video's a waste of time. Personal preference. Here's where they start getting a little derogatory. Don't quit your job. Have you made anything square? Quite possibly the worst video I've seen ever. And my personal favorite. Give up, you fat Mexican. So, time for me to be a little petty. I'm going to build something. No power whatsoever in the shop except for the lights. And we're going to use nothing but hand tools. So, stick around. This cuts back in. I'll have a spread of all the tools I'm using. If you guys are interested in this, I'll put a link with a description of all the tools down below. But let's get at it, because this one's going to take some time. All right. All right, so that being said, it's going to be the front side of our template. Sorry, I had to cut it. Started raining my light bright that was drying outside. We got both pieces cut out. They are nowhere near identical. But just to ease my mind, I'm going to go around the edges with a piece of sandpaper, kind of knock the rough spots off. When you get down here in these two notches, give it a little bit of love if you want to build this. Got two pieces of wood here, 27 inches in length, roughly 1.5 inches from top to bottom, 3/4 inch thick. Yeah, right at 27. All right. It's imperative that both of these holes, or both of these boards, everything we're about ready to do to them, line up. If not, it's probably going to throw your whole build off. So we're going to come in 3/4 inch. That'll be for our end tenon. We're also going to come in 3/4 of an inch on this side. That'll be for the final tenon. That's no man's land. We're not going to do anything with those yet. And then we're going to go every 3.5 inches. These are going to be the points for our holes. And to make our user holes, we are going to bust out this bad boy. Old school Britain base. This is a 3/8 bit. With a tip on it. And if you use one of these, take your time. All right, so why we got these in here? It's be kind of counterproductive if we didn't go ahead and blast them with some sandpaper. I mean, I get it. Our planer will do all this, but ain't no reason to make them work way harder than what it needs to be. We've clamped one of our 7-hole beams to the larger board here. And we're actually going to use our drill to mark that bottom board. All right, so we're back to drilling the other side. Once again, 7 holes. I keep putting these damn things in the way. All right, so got our dowels in this side. Just line them up, same as always. Give it the old 2-tap all the way across the top. We'll take our pole saw and shave everything off. We'll also go over this with some sandpaper after we plane it and get it looking right. Boys and girls, it has been a hell of a day for recording. That's all I will say. About the 5th time I've had to record this, or start the recording at least. So, getting a little aggravating. Use this to mark these. We'll do the same to the other side. I'll zoom out to work and see what everything is going on with it and get to sanding on it. Stick around. Hot damn, it's a cradle. That being said, pretty solid. It rocks. Probably wouldn't put a baby in it. Kind of hard to smash one here. It's kind of little, but this probably would hold the teddy bears and crochet animals that my youngest daughter makes in her room, and that's kind of why I made it. Figured it'd be nice to have her something she can throw some paint on herself or whatever, and have her in her room in the new house. So once everything's settled in over there, this will be hers. I'll get everything cleaned up, bring it back down to the table here, and we'll finish up this video. Old school hand tools. They're a blast. Love using them. Had more old school hand tools before I had power tools. So learned a little bit with them. Am I great with them? No. Can I hold my own? Yep. Kind of like the basic fundamentals of this stuff. I mean, I guess anybody can get power tools, and power tools are phenomenal. I love each and every one of mine. Speaking of which, I've got a new Hercules sliding dual bevel I got to do a review on. But don't come on to somebody else's YouTube channel acting like a fool, especially whenever you're not doing anything besides living in your grandma's basement, eating Hot Pockets, reminiscing about that time that the high school lacrosse team ruined your childhood. Yeah. I had a blast. I love using this stuff. Any chance I get to prove somebody wrong on things they say about me or people I care about, I'm all for that. Not a petty guy. It's just kind of the way I was brought up. That being said, check out the merch store. I'll put a shirt spread or something like that. I'll put the link below. Got some pretty cool shirts, hoodies, stuff like that on there. Actually, not too expensive. I like it. I ordered one. It's pretty cool. Demo's almost done on the house. I've got the concrete pad poured out in front of the shack here. I'm going to expand the shack out another 8 by 16 feet. Still be small footprint, but I think it'll give me enough room to do what I got to do. Once the house is done, I get to move some of the electronic equipment around and all that stuff. I think it's going to give me a lot more room to clear things out and be able to shoot a better quality video. So stick with me if you can. I mean, I'm not real fond of shooting around in a cramped up shop either, and I'm just glad that you guys are sticking around to watch. That being said, I know that it's been a little bit since I shot my last video, put it on here. Like I said, things have been hectic, beyond hectic, but starting to come to a head and simmer down now. So thank each and every one of y'all. God bless. Like and subscribe. Check out the shirt link, all that good stuff. Tell your people if you got any ideas or anything you want me to do, shoot them at me. Check out the Facebook page. If not, see you around. Till the next time, I'm out.